evening. Yes, that's my worst Alfred Hitchcock impression of all time. Hello and welcome to an exciting video podcast, which features strangely out of sync audio from the way it's been recorded, although I'm sure it actually look fine in the edit, and hand gestures, which are always slightly off because I can never quite work out where to put my hands, or in fact my head. As you can see, packing like a crazy man, as I sometimes want to be. Go to Singapore on the morrow for the excitement and the wild things of the social and political impact of Rumours, and I'm really out of shock now. Let me slide into view. Yes, that's my Malcolm Tucker face. And that's enough of that. So, yes, tomorrow fly out to Singapore, social impact of Rumours. The conference is there. Look at me, just rambling away like a madman. Haven't slept particularly well. I'm not particularly stressed about the conference / workshop. It's more the travel having to get there. The 11 hours to Singapore, the waiting around in airports. In fact, I've got to lay over in Brisbane and Melbourne, depending on which way I'm going. One way in one place in one direction, another place in the other. I really should probably script these things, otherwise I just ramble away like a mad person. And really, actually, I shouldn't be using such a pejorative sense of mad or crazy, because that's actually inappropriate, I feel. We should be not denigrating people due to mental illness, which these terms actually do. So I chastise myself and plead the fifth. Whatever that means. They say it in American cop shows all the time. So yes, off to the conference / workshop on the morrow. I was meant to be giving my paper third in line, the critical theory paper, a paper by Axel Gelfert, which appears to be almost exactly my paper. It's all very interesting. But his paper ends with policy recommendations, which apparently the Singaporeans absolutely love. They love to get a policy recommendation after a paper. And I wasn't aware of that, so there are no policy recommendations at the end of my paper, although I could tag on a why don't we just be nice to one another and let's not invade, because people, that's a bad idea. But that's not what's going on. So I'm going second, and then Axel with his paper, which is very similar to mine. We have a few differences, and I'll probably talk about that after the workshop, because I'd like to talk with him about our differences, reconcile ourselves, hand gesture, and then present my findings. So, yes, off to Singapore, and I'm making this rather pointless video podcast because I can, and because it saves me having to write a post about going off to Singapore, and it wastes the bandwidth of the internet, thus bringing the heat death of the universe ever so closer to fruition, which is of course my grandiose conspiracy. I will destroy the universe 5 seconds before it was meant to be destroyed, and history won't notice, because by the time the heat death of the universe ends, probably all sapient species will be gone. Scary thought. Alright, time to cut to my credits, and then I'm out of here. Ciao, baby. Or babies, if there's more than one person watching.
Oh my god, what